Bonjour les fans de la course hippique from Chantilly, where we are here for the Prix du Jockey Club. Remember that in just 2 weeks' time it will be the Royal Ascot Festival, and we will be on every race for you. Later this week, please take the effort to see our EULO Weekender podcast for the in-depth view of the big races coming up. It is a busy day at Chantilly, so let us get on. The first of the races with the black type can be going to Carl Burke with Super Soldier. The trainer from the yard of Spigot Lodge does well with his sprinters here in France and runs Arabay later today in the same silks in the Prix Marchandor, so Clifford Lee can be having a very good day. Later on, the Pré de Royaumont is quite an open race, but I'm going to follow the Judmonte silks of Sunley. Francis Henri Graffard's Night of Thunder filly has won the 2 starts this year, lastly in the Pré de la Seine at Paris-Longchamp, which was a listed contest, so this is a natural progression to a Group 3. I think that Rabbit's Foot, who also has won her 2 races, has not yet seen the ceiling of her ability, and along with the consistent Genalia can make the places, while Andrew Balding's Secret of Love is perhaps the biggest danger after a fine second in the Chester Oaks, and now has Oisin Murphy aboard. Sunley and Secret of Love to fight this one out, with Sunley getting my pick. Sunday's nap is going to be in the Prix du Sandringham. Francis Henri Graffard's Vadinska has had just the 1 start, but a very good start it was. She won by 10 lengths in that 1-mile race at Saint-Cloud, and I am very interested to see her run again. Now she goes straight into a Group 2. The raider from Britain is Eve Johnson-Houghton's Betty Clover, who did run very well at Goodwood, but was just pipped on the line by the favourite Crimson Advocate. She also has a chance, but I think that Vadinska looks very exciting, and I am looking forward to the Kodiak filly again. My next best is in the feature race, the Prix du Jockey Club. Camille Pisaro has been the one with lots of money on his chance for this Group 1 this week, and I think that is justified. When he was finishing quite the fastest in the Poule d'Essai des Poulains, he did look like he could have won going further, and that was the opinion of Christophe Soumillon, who was his jockey that day. So here he is, and Ryan Moore takes up on the reins with a nice draw in stall 1, and I would expect a big run from the Ballydoyle colt. William Buick gets the Godolphin ride on Qualificar, who won the Prix de Guiche here to make it 3 from the 3 this season, and John and Thady Gosden send over Judmonte's Detain, who was 6th in the Poule d'Essai des Poulains. I also like Ridari and Luther, with Alali as my big each-way chance, but Camille Pisaro can win. The very exciting Kind of Blue will be expected to win the Prix du Gros Chêne for James Fanshawe. This Blue Point colt is very, very speedy, and with the Group 1 British Champion Sprint Stakes under the belt already, this is the most important piece of form in this race. It is also just a warm-up for the bigger dates at Royal Ascot and for the July Cup Stakes at Newmarket, but he can win first time out for the season, and I cannot back against him. Coto de Casa for Simon and Ed Crisford is the best one to make it a race, but Kind of Blue is my selection. Carl Burke is the one with the big chance for the Prix Marchandor with Arabay, who has won on both the starts here last year. He was last running in the Commonwealth Cup trial at Ascot, and although 5th, he was just 2.5 lengths short of Big Mojo, the winner. I think that he can win this back on the track here at Chantilly, where he is the one with the unbeaten record, and this softer ground should help. Simon and Ed Crisford's Soldier's Heart can be the closest if ready to race for the first time this year, while Estepona is the best of the home horses, but Arabay it is, for me. The Grand Prix du Chantilly can go to Junco to round off a very good day of the black type racing. It is interesting that all these 4 were in the same race, the Prix d'Edeville at Paris-Longchamp 4 weeks ago. Arrow Eagle was the winner then, but Junco had not run since winning this corresponding race last year, so must be expected to improve from there. Francis, Onray, Graffards, Sibayan was just 1 length down from Arrow Eagle, and these should be 1, 2, 3 again, with Junco scoring the prize.